So, welcome back to Tunic. Welcome back to Fairy Zelda, but actually with a lot of secrets. Insert evil laugh here. You're not chaotic evil. Now, I kinda wandered around and did things and died and did other things. And to be honest, I had to look into a walkthrough because I really do not know where to progress. And seems like if the game goes the way I just looked at, I only looked for the next step. And if it goes by this, then I would say then I can always follow literally this guy. So remember the wonderful big enemy that literally can kill you in 2 hits? Yes, we need to defeat this guy because we need the key to get access into the old house. And for that, we need bombs. So these guys are not much of a problem. Problem comes in form of these smaller guys here. Okay, so the one who actually shoots a lot of lasers didn't do much, which I'm glad. I like that these guys are getting so easily stun locked. Okay. So, this guy has a big shield, so therefore this is interestingly enough an even easier solution for the entire problem. So basically the guy just said like, oh yeah, he has a big shield, so therefore use dynamite to destroy the shield, but as I just noticed, like, I just can stand at the top and throw dynamite at the guy. So, I'm okay with that. You might have to tell me if the music is too loud. I'm fine with it. But if you tell me like you have problems to understand me because of the music, then I can turn it down a notch. Last time I put it up a notch because I felt like it was too quiet. Okay. I wish the audio would not just do this, like going down 10%. But oh well. Well, let's see where this is leading. Look at this. The shield. Finally. Yay! R2. Good. Very good. Fox. Can't do anything with those dolls yet. Oh, interesting. Oh, come on. The game is very good at this, like hiding secret ways behind things. This is so mean, honestly. When you find it, it feels like a betrayal every time. It's so stupid. It's like, oh, you could have done this easy. Just go here. Oh. And it's like, eh. Why? Tooth. See, now I have a question. Like this. Can I blow this up? That's my question. And instead of asking, I should just try. I'm just afraid of those things because these guys hurt. Ow. You know, it's kind of funny because like I feel like my shield should be on this button. Not on this. I don't know why. I feel like more logical to hold this button for the shield. Probably because like attack is on this button here, which is on my right hand, and I feel like if I wanna defend, it should be in my left side of the controller, not on the right side. But it's just me, so I know that's the tomb there. Look at this. Chilly. Danger. High voltage. Danger, danger. Bing. This is still like weird, especially when you come to a place and it goes like, oh yeah, here are 20 different ways, please enjoy. I'm like, no? How about no? This is so weird. Like, why is this here? So you can grab from a higher plateau to a lower plateau, apparently. Well, hello there. Oh look, there's one of those again. But I don't know if I actually can reach him. This is also very mean, because you cannot really use explosives on this, unless you know exactly which distance you can throw. So you have to use it in front of him. So we go first this way because I literally want this there, but I can't. But this is also going to open a shortcut. Oh, I'm not a fan. Ow! Okay, this is not cool. I still hate those things, like, a lot. I mean, I have now a shield that blocks their attacks, but that doesn't mean anything, since I cannot attack them. I could use dynamite for that, but I'm not sure if that's intended. Like, it doesn't matter if it's intended or not, it's certainly possible. But I feel like it's very annoying. I'm not gonna fight those because no reason to. Okay, he's literally cheating. How? Okay, I guess he's not cheating. You can't just do this? How weird. Okay, let me try. I don't have many of them left. Yeah, that's literally what I expected. That I'm not able to actually throw that high. That makes it extremely annoying. This is fucking stupid. Let's face it, that is extremely unfair. Okay, so you basically have to lure the first enemy away. Otherwise, you have no chance to defeat the turret. but it's also a risk. It's also annoying that you actually lose the dynamite. Okay, sure. Okay, so how do I lure this guy? Well, I guess like that. Should I stop? Right, I forget that these things explode. Yeah, funny. Can only hope that it actually doesn't respawn. I hate turrets. I mostly hate them because I have no ranged attack at all. It makes them so highly annoying. Of course it respawns, because why would it not respawn, right? Thanks for the free thanks for the free damage. And he goes back. Goes back. Are you real, bro? Well, so much for my dynamite. Streamer is always complaining. Oops. Yes. Okay, that's a new page. Okay, so the save stature can increase stuff. You seek to increase your power. Press L1. Okay. Okay. Pick up echo of yourself, but there's something with the cards. Try to be this strong. You need leaves, the powder, and the fox statue. Powder. Ah, I guess the powder actually increases the strength of your healing. Which is, I don't know. Is it? Hmm. Okay, so always use those things to upgrade your stuff. This is good, because this is our shortcut. I'm definitely going to use that. First and foremost, we're gonna heal. I see. Flowers and blue. I guess the numbers are not what they do, so but that's the price. Now the next question is, because that the manual is not gonna answer me that, because I cannot read it. I really wonder if you can read it. I really wonder. I don't see the point that makes it readable. I haven't figured it out at all. But there's a pattern. There's definitely some kind of pattern to it. What I wonder is like the upgrades. I wonder if the upgrades are permanent. And if you die, you like lose the power of your upgrades until you regained your echo. I wonder. Anyway, let's see, we have 1097 of those, which is 100, 200. This is 200. Yeah, that is a reflection of that. 450, 750. This is 300. So we offer 100, 200, 400, 700, I would say. From 1 to 2? No, and okay. This is a strange decision by the developer, I have to say. You see? So you can upgrade, right? So I click on upgrade. And now it tells me, okay, for 100 and this tooth, I can give you power from 1 to 2. And it automatically selects as default okay instead of no. I would have put it on no. I get it. I get it for this fact. If you wanna do fast upgrade, you don't want to move here. But some people just misclick, even on this window. I don't know. There's no perfect solution for this. So we're gonna do this. You do now 2 damage. Crazy. Potion 2. This. Whoops. MP, which we have not yet. But funny that we can. HP. Okay, so that gave us... Is that half? I think that's half. Which is strange since you can only upgrade it 3 times. Which means you get like one and a half block additional HP at max. Oh, we actually can do 2 upgrades to HP. I'm okay with this. You know, it's kind of mean of the game that you literally could have done this from the very start. But you do not know about that, right? You only learn through the manual. You never come to the idea to stand in front of the statue and press L1. It's really mean when you think about it. Whee! Okay, this is the well. Well. And we have an actual map for the well. So we come in there, in the south. And I'm not happy to see this specific symbol 1 room later. Because I have a feeling it's the big enemy. Okay, there will be slorms in it. I like how the manual is also telling me there's a secret down there. In the middle on the left. There will be sentries, which I'm not a fan of. Hmm. It's also interesting because it's like, well, I guess you want to swim, but as far as I know, the fox cannot swim. So will you return later for the secret in the middle on the left when you can swim? Okay, these... Oh, I forgot these guys explode as well. Seems like this is shallow water. Yeah, it's shallow water. Oh look, an upgrade material. Okay, so... I expected that. Like, I expected that. That you can do that. It's... Thank you, developers. Thank you, developers. I don't have to take off an entire point for... There was no secret behind the waterfall. Good job. So I'm not looking forward to this next room if this is what I think it is. Oh, it's actually a save point. It's not an enemy. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. So these symbols are save points. But it's also having a chest up there. Interesting. If I save, the enemies will return. I wonder... I wonder if there's a breakable wall here. And somehow I don't want to use a bomb. There's also interestingly different bombs. Like this is a bomb that also does fire damage. This is just a normal bomb. But since I just have one left, I kind of don't want to. Did you have a lovely dream last night, Vernon? We cannot upgrade this yet. Okay, I see this manual, but I don't trust it. Oh look, now we have the map for the south side. More questions than answers. Grabber has a hard shell, but Rabbit has pals. A friendly bird that loves to eat slorms. A friendly bird. I don't know, this bird was never friendly to me. Interesting. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4. A gate. Oh. I don't remember if I saw dreams. Maybe saw, but don't remember if I did. What about you? Did you see any share-worthy dreams? No, not actually. I did dream, but I as well, I don't remember. Hee hee. He has tricked the enemy into safety. Again, look at this. Oh, developers. Developers. How does one get there? I think that's from the other side. This, and then you most likely fall down there. Well, let's see if I actually can. Like, I can't even run down the waterfall. But my secret. Yeah? More slime. Shortcut. Here. Had a very random dream. Do tell. Aha! Knew it. Interesting. Are those sentries? What was that? There's a sentry. That I can see. Short, huh? I assume, yeah, this leads to the other room. Makes sense. I see that chest. Excuse you? How does one get to that chest? I see that chest. Oh. Drank a bottle of whiskey, got teleported to the future, went inside a computer and killed a computer virus, and then played poker with a robot. Well, that sounds a lot like Futurama. If anything else. But interesting, regardless. Okay, fine. I will use my second last explosive in the hopes that this would work, but it doesn't. No, my explosive. There we go. Yeah, of course, it's just a way there. I found small fox. Is there even more than that? No. Okay. It's not a globe. I like the names, like Glorb. Put a lot of effort. I have to say, like, what the heck? They really put everywhere secrets. Uh-huh. One of that. Which I have no idea yet what these cards do. They upgrade something or something? It's shop or something? You know, it's funny. It's funny how this game actually gives you true darkness in contrast to Souls games where they were like, oh yeah, we have now darkness and you need like a torch to actually see something, and then they went back on that promise. Even more funny, Final Fantasy 15, when it came, when the demo got out, people were like fighting and doing stuff in the game, and then the night came, right? And then everything got dark, like in reality, when everything just becomes really dark and you basically can't see. And people were like complaining about that, of being like, I can't even see anything. And I'm like, great, finally another game that actually does darkness outside in the right way. Sometimes I wonder, like, have people actually ever went to the forest in night or something like that? Because you literally don't see anything when you're in a forest. Not nearby a clearing or the edge of the forest, like in the forest. Like everything is dark. But also, fun fact. Let's say someone lights a cigarette. in the night. There's forest, like it's someone like a little bit higher up, but like several hundred meters away. You can perfectly make them out. With just a glowing cigarette, nothing like really bright or anything. You can see them from so far. It's crazy. Sorry about that. Finishing my yogurt. There we go. Okay. So we saw that there are some enemies in the water, and hopefully they are globs. Yes, my shirt is a different color. Correct. I changed it a little bit, as I was like, yeah, why not? Let me look at the map. Okay, it's mostly a big room. Mostly. At some point I feel like that these things here will serve a purpose. Two of you, huh? There we go. It's like a back and forth, like, okay. You. How are you doing? Okay, there's a chest, which I have to access from the main water? But first and foremost, I remember when we fought these guys with a stick. That wasn't fun. First and foremost, we're gonna do this, because this is going to open a shortcut. It's essential. There we go. Why are you looking up? Why are you looking up? The character has this tendency to look at important things. No? Maybe he's looking up because there's a wall there. Which is also, of course, possible. Another fox. I do not trust those skulls. Yep, because of that. because of that. Oh, I wonder how expected. Ow. Stretching it up. Look, it's a mana potion. Where's this leading? Oh no, this leads to a boss. What's going on? Oh, okay. I see. Have to go. Hope you have a good day. Thank you so much, Nick. And have a wonderful rest. You're behind me. Yeah. Have a wonderful rest. And thank you for dropping in. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much. And take care. Look at this. This is good to remember. I think I will invest more into... Where's the input? There's the input. I think I will invest more into dynamite in the future. Helps a ton. Suddenly a save point. Okay. Oh, interesting. But this is a different dungeon. Okay. What the hell? Oh, I see. These are different levels, heights of the dungeon. Okay. Oh, that's the Dark Tomb, the bigger dungeon that we still have to do. I see. We can... What was the fox? Defense. I would say we... I mean, why not? I actually do not want to save, because it would respawn the enemies, and I can barely see my character. Good job. Where's this leading? Huh? Wait. Huh? Where am I? Is that the dark tomb? That's the dark tomb. Interesting. What the hell? Why is this so crazy interconnected? I know there's a boss if I go to the lower right. I'm not gonna do that yet. Because I still have things in this dungeon. And honestly, I don't want to respawn the enemies. I still have 2 health potions. I know there's a secret down there. I just don't know how to get there. I wonder. I really wonder how you actually get down there. I have to say I like this kind of dungeon because it makes sense. You know? Like all of this makes sense. Like in it makes sense in the way of like I'm down here and it is not strange that there are buildings, there is like some architecture here. It's partially underwater because it's abandoned and flooded. It makes sense. Like it's not just like this artificial, here's a temple thing. It gives me this immersion feeling of like, yeah, this makes perfect sense that it is here. I will assume that these are glorks that are in these waters. But I'm not sure. More money. Let's see if we can actually find some more secrets. Maybe? No, not really. I don't trust all of this. Oh no, it's not globes, it's strange tentacles. Ow. There's another one. At least one more. Actually, probably more than one. Yep. Let's see. I don't feel like we need to fight those. There's still this strange secret near the safe statue in the second room. Where you need like... Wait, I see that. I just saw that. There is a way there. And there's potentially another way there? Okay, we need to go back. We're gonna be safe here. We need to go back south. Yeah. This game is choke full of secrets. It's crazy. I'm still wondering how to get down there. I'm really curious. This is actually a wall that can be destroyed. And, well, I have no other choice than to use this kind of bomb. Oh, this bomb doesn't work on that. Now that sucks. That sucks. That's not great. I also assume there's no secret way here. Nope. In this case, I would... Like, I like that they use like this in the way of like, here's a manual, which is basically your guide. That's nice. But again, I would like to have manual map marker, because now I have a secret here in the well where I say like, okay, I know where it is, I know how to get there, but at the same time I need to remember it, which is, I don't know, a bit shit. I have not enough, but this time I'm actually saving. And yeah, these guys will most likely be back, of course. Well, this is a problem. You could be less aggressive. No. This is certainly not a too bad farm spot, actually. When you think about it. Potion or HP? I actually have not upgraded potion yet. Did I? Or did I not? No, it actually... Huh? I'm confused. Why is this already on 3? Why can I offer more? I thought it was... only 3 levels. Let's see if I can just run. And will they follow here? No, they will not follow. That's good. Where am I? Oh. Oh, interesting. Interesting. And here we are. Oh, the lamp. Yes. Now we have a lamp. Oh, automatically. Oh, that I like. Like, it's not a lamp that I have to actively use. I automatically have light with me. Now that's good. That is very good. Now that I like. Now if I had a bow or something like that, I could actually take out this guy. Interesting. Oh, I see. It wasn't a boss. The skull indication is the goblin thing. You know, the trio that we actually defeated? That was the part. I see. And now it makes sense that... God damn it. Ow. Ow. You know, Streamer could use shield, but Streamer doesn't want to use shield because Streamer ignores advantages in game. Who wants shields, right? Sorry. Oh, 1000 next. This helps so much. This helps so much, this lamp. It's crazy. Oh look, it even actually changes its color depending on the environment. That's cool. I have no idea how you reach that, other than the idea that we get some kind of jump, glide ability. I don't know. Gonna ignore? Are we? We should ignore them. They don't even give anything. They are literally enemies you do not want to defeat because they don't give you anything. I don't remember how much the dynamite did cost. I wonder. Funny enough, this doesn't work. The lamp doesn't work in this area. Yeah, I ran away from that guy last time he showed up. I was like, that's new. That's new in the shop. What is this? 999. Okay, so I assume this is a probably a one-time item. This is 100, and I don't remember what it does. No, we actually do not know what it does. He also wants 100 for dynamite. That's almost mean. But only almost. 100. It's quite a lot. It makes me almost feel like, why can't I farm dynamite from enemies? I mean, the enemies drop a nice amount of actual currency, which is nice. Yeah, don't like this bird. Not a fan. But now we have 100. Which is good. I have no idea what this is yet. You know, the best part is like, we are going here, paying 100 for dynamite. You know? Just to blow up some wall. Wait, it gave me 3? It gave me 3. Actually, I have 4 now. Oh, okay. 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 No, that is better. That is better. That's 25 per dynamite. That's okay. Now the question is, how do I return the fastest? The fastest would probably be through the Dark Tomb. I would say the Dark Tomb is probably the fastest way to get there. I like that we can run unlimited. This is great. Like, running unlimited is amazing. That it doesn't consume stamina is great. I'm so happy about that. You know what? When they released Breath of the Wild, they tried a ton of new things that was never in a Zelda game. But they also did a lot of dumb shit. I feel like, you know, they have always this, they have like this, here's the big 3D Zelda, and then here's the cutesy 3D Zelda. And they announced like the new Zelda for the Switch, you know, that weird, I play Zelda and I can summon anything. And I don't like the style of it. And I feel like Tunic did a far better job in advancing the Zelda the original Zelda formula into a right direction. Like, it feels more like it is part of the world, and they added a lot of secrets and stuff to it. It's not perfect, of course, but I feel like they took the formula and improved it a ton. The best part is like, they released Breath of the Wild and people complained about several things in Breath of the Wild, and then they made Tears of the Kingdom, and it's basically just Breath of the Wild plus mode, and they didn't fix most of the things that people complained about in Breath of the Wild, which is kinda sad when you think about it. It doesn't mean that neither Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom are bad games. They're certainly not. They're good games. Tears of the Kingdom fixed some bad shit from Breath of the Wild, but not everything. For example, Tears of the Kingdom finally had like actual dungeons again. But then on the other hand, Tears of the Kingdom didn't fix the whole mess with the weapons. Instead, they were like, you can now glue weapons together, haha. But it doesn't actually change the problem that it's okay to have like many different weapons in a game. That's okay. Not be bound to a shield and a sword, like in the original formula of Zelda. But it just doesn't make sense that you are like, here, take this metal spear, and like 20 to 30 hits in, it breaks. It's like, no. It's okay if you build in a system that says like, okay, weapons get worn down over time, but they should have done something like, here's a weapon, you find it, it's a trident, it's a cool trident, it's strong, you can use it, but it has like, how is it called? Not duration, not stamina, endurance? So it has like an endurance rating on it, right? But not as low as they used to be in both of those Zelda titles. Make it more durable, so people can use it. And let's say you use it and then the durability of the weapon is at 0. What then happens is you can still use it, but it does a ton less damage than before. If it had like special attacks, the special attacks don't happen anymore. So you're not like, oh, I have no weapon anymore, whoops. And then you could literally just repair them. Like, put something into the world that allows them to repair it. At best, for free, or at worst, for an extremely cheap price to do so. And even more so, I would have put into the world something like a stash, a weapon stash. No matter if that's an NPC, if it's a weapon rack, if it's a moving merchant or anything that would be like, oh, okay, so you don't want to lose that weapon. Yes, I'll take care of this. Or you have a storage and you can put it into your storage so you can find other weapons. And then you can also like make a loadout, like have several possible loadouts, so you can instantly like exchange weapons between your stash and your character. Like, I don't understand how they didn't think of that. I cannot understand how their thinking goes like, we made Breath of the Wild and the biggest complaint was weapon durability is bullshit. And they break and we lose the weapon, or actually the weapon is still usable, but basically we throw the weapon away because we cannot repair it. Let's change that in Tears of the Kingdom, but they didn't. And I'm like, why? Like, I don't need education. I don't need to be working in the industry for how many years to recognize this problem. Like, it wouldn't lower the gameplay or fun status of a Zelda game if you fix that. Actually, it would improve the overall experience. And I just don't understand why they didn't change it. Like, that made no sense. They listened when it came to the dungeons. Like, Breath of the Wild has no dungeons. It's like those dungeons they had a good idea, but they didn't actually use those dungeons efficiently. And it was always like, here's an empty space, we put like 10 enemies into it, and now it's just a giant puzzle room. And it was so fucking disappointing, especially since before Breath of the Wild even came out. I'm sorry that I'm rambling over this. Even before they released Breath of the Wild, there was a rumor going around. Yeah, Breath of the Wild will have like huge dungeons you will come back to, and they're like at the size of Hyrule Field from Ocarina of Time. And I was like, holy shit, if they're really doing this, that's amazing. And it would have been amazing, because think about it, you can do so much, as I call it, boxing in dungeons. Boxing in dungeon is basically, there's certainly another term for it. I cannot think of a better term right now, nor do I remember the actual term. It's basically what Miyazaki does with Dark Souls. So he takes a castle and goes like, here, you can go this way. And then he blocks off certain paths and goes like, well, you can only open it from the other side. And then you have to take a detour to get to that other side and open a shortcut. And it's smart because it makes a very compact space far more complex and more used, so you can increase the playtime in the same dungeon because you make the player go a certain way, or give him like multiple ways to go, and then only from the other direction open shortcuts to this explored path. And that's smart. Now think the same thing would be applied to a Zelda dungeon, and let's also make it the size of Hyrule Field, right? Where you literally do the same thing. Like, you have to go certain ways to open new ways, and then you will find things that are blocked by abilities, by certain tools that you will find down later the road. Maybe even hide certain abilities and tools in not official places where you would go anyway, but reward people that explore the environment and find those secret tools and abilities, which then they can actually use in those other dungeons to open certain ways, which then leads to, I don't know, an optional boss fight with some reward that you not really need to finish the game, but gives you like an advantage, an edge, whatever. Like, you could do so many things there. And it's not like Nintendo is known for like, it's strange because Nintendo is not known for no creativity. That's the thing. Like, a lot at Nintendo is based around the idea of a very creative idea how to deal with a game. And to some degree, they started to do that. Like, they took a huge risk when they made Breath of the Wild. because they took a functioning formula for a very known game IP and basically gave it to younger developers, like people like that were not like old veterans in Nintendo. They gave it to younger developers and were like, what would you change in this IP to make it more attractive and interesting to current generations? And that's what they basically did. And it's a huge risk because they changed so much in the actual normal formula of Zelda that it could have gone completely wrong. It's not like that Zelda would have never gotten any other game after that if it was a failure, nor would have Nintendo like given up on it, because Nintendo can bear that. That's undisputable. Like, Nintendo could even bear multiple complete failure consoles before they had an actual problem. But they took the risk, and to some degree it was a good thing they did, but they also left. But after that, when they saw the formula works, they went back to the old style. So they took the formula and were like, okay, we see it works, copy pasta, now do it again. To some degree, they took the feedback from the community and changed some things with Tears of the Kingdom. But Tears of the Kingdom also had a ton of things from Breath of the Wild that were criticized, and they didn't change it much, or not at all. And that gives you this feeling of like, they took the risk, they made a new formula, and now they copy-pasted this formula and try to minimize risks as much as possible. And this is not new for Nintendo. Nintendo does this a lot. And it's understandable. It's a business. In the end, it's not we are making games, hey, because we hope you have fun with it no matter how much it sells. Nintendo is still in the end a company, and they want to sell games. So every time they can reduce risks, they will do so. And that's understandable. But I think the biggest problem I have is after Satoru Iwata sadly died, and we have now this new CEO of Nintendo, which I have no idea what his name is. This new guy is a businessman. Satoru Iwata made video games. He was an engineer. Like, he was a software engineer. He also made video games. He literally made it possible to put insane kinds of stuff and features and data on a Game Boy cartridge that would have been almost impossible if not for him. And that's the difference, right? Satoru Iwata was a video gamer that also loved making games, who worked in the industry to make games. Software engineer, a video game maker. And if you have this kind of person in charge of a company that makes video games, then you notice this. And the best example is literally like when they made, when did they make that? I think with the Wii U. So from Nintendo's perspective, the Wii U was a big failure because they named it Wii U, and most people thought Wii U is just like an add-on to the Wii and not an actual new console. But the Wii U actually did quite a lot of interesting and good things. First and foremost, they had the Wii the Wiiverse. I think it was during the Wiiverse, because they added the tablet, right? And therefore they had the section going on, you know, that was literally like a forum where people interacted with each other. There was also a thriving market of artists that provided artworks with the ability to draw directly on the Wii U tablet. The entire ecosystem of the Wii and Wii U was actually very good. It was free, it was community driven, community based, it worked, and they also dropped the whole idea of this bullshit friendship code thing, right? When they actually went to a normal system of like, you have a Nintendo account, and this Nintendo account is all you need. With this, you can use our community-based stuff online. You can use the store, and you don't need friend codes for each game to play together, because it functions like a Steam. Like, you have one account and it just works. And then that happened. Like, Satoru Iwata died, new CEO, and what happened? Everything was scrapped. They scrapped something that was amazing, and now we are back to this archaic system where it's not your Nintendo account anymore. Now we are back to friends code and this and that. You still have a Nintendo account, but it just doesn't work the way it did before, where it was easy. Now it's complicated. Now we offer you this service of playing retro games, but we promised you these retro games, and we still haven't released all those retro games. We might have even removed some of those retro games we promised that will be in there, but you paid for it. It's all of that, and then now you also pay for the online function, where say like, you know, you should be able to just do multiplayer. Like, you should, it's okay, we use your infrastructure to play multiplayer. And if you want a subscription for that, that can be okay, given that the subscription is not too expensive and it is literally like the multiplayer stuff. But anything else that is like, I don't know, the store, I can't say because I don't have a Switch. So I think even the access to the store, to patches and updates, is locked behind that paywall. I'm not sure. Don't take this granted. I could be wrong. But if they do, then that's definitely a bad decision. And then is the other thing, right? So Nintendo now asks of you a subscription so you can use the online part of their console. Okay, I get it. We use your infrastructure, we use your servers. This costs money. I understand that you want money from us for that. That's acceptable. But here's the other thing. Nintendo is inherently bad at understanding what PCs are, what internet is, considering they are a Japanese company. Because here's your best example. Have you ever had perfect experiences with Mario Kart, with what was the Squid Game? Ink, blah blah blah. the Inkling game, which I forgot its name, I'm sorry. But like any famous multiplayer online game, Splatoon, yeah. So remember, any famous multiplayer game that you can also play online, Mario Kart, Splatoon, ARMS, and anything else, did you ever have like flawless experience with that? Because you don't. They struggle. Like, it is not unknown that you just play a match and simply getting kicked out. Not because your connection is bad. It's because the server decided no. And that's what I say, like, if I pay for a service to use your servers for this online part, then I expect in return that this works 99%. Because I pay for it. But that's not the case. And I don't get it. Like, still to this day, Nintendo is like, we don't know what internet is. And that is reflected with the server stability. That is reflected with this stupid change of like, no, now we don't have the Nintendo account that does everything. Now we go back to friends code and this and that. It's like, why? It makes no sense, especially for a company like Nintendo. You would think like Nintendo has the money to actually hire people that understand how this works and be like, you know what? If you did it this way and make it easy like this and this and this, it's user friendly and people won't complain and it works for us better and it's more efficient. But instead they try it to make it as much complicated as possible and then not even give an actual good service. Like, they stab you in the back with those retro package they offered. They don't offer actual functional servers. They stamp down the entire Wiiverse and all its actual good features. Like, why? It's really stupid. And all of this, like the online, not online, really fast functioning thing, like you have the store, right? And you download something and it is slow. Like, it's not terribly slow, but it's also not on the point that you say like, I have this internet speed, so give me at least 80 to 100% of my internet download speed. Doesn't exist. Like, that's not a thing with Nintendo. Even worse than that, you download something from the store, does Nintendo do something like, oh, we're gonna tell you how much you downloaded, how fast it's downloading, and how much time do you have to expect it will take based on this current going on. No, instead they take like, here's a vessel and we drop in, I don't know, gifts, Mount Dew drops or something because it looks cute, but gives you like zero information what actually is going on. It's all those small things as well, where I say like, what is this? You can still combine this and make, here's our cute animation, but also tell us, how long do I have to expect that this download is still going? How fast is it going? How much have I downloaded from this amount of size? And it goes as far with the saving part, right? So instead of telling you, you have those many megabytes, used of those many gigabytes, they tell you like in blocks. Like, they tell you, you have 50 blocks and this game is using 10. What does that tell me? Nothing. Like, it's so stupid. And the worst part is, most of this bullshit started to happen after the new CEO took over. He literally took something that was going in the right direction and yanked it back and said like, no, let's go this way again because I need money. It's a company, it still needs to make money, that's okay, but you can make money and do it the right way at the same time. And now they are just money. You also see this like on the Switch. The Switch had tons of remakes of old games. Like the amount of actual new games, like the amount of actual new IPs of new games of something like that is pretty low on the Switch. Instead, you have a ton of remakes, or you have a ton of IPs that literally repeat the same formula over again. Of course, there are exceptions, like the latest Mario game, Mario Dream something. Like that was a really good entry for the Mario IP because they again took the risk and said like, we take the Mario IP, give it to younger developers and they can go bonkers with it. And it was the right decision. So I'm back here. Oh, actually I walked past the wall I need to go. I'm sorry that I'm ranting about all of this. It's simply because I actually really care about that, and I find it really sad that Nintendo is doing this all and going in this direction, because I feel like it's not necessary. Are you kidding me? Huh? Am I stupid? This is clearly an entrance. I just used 100 for nothing. Why is this not... Huh? This is clearly an entrance. Well, fine. I guess I stand corrected. Haha. Sorry. When I care about something, I rant about it a lot, especially when I see that it is going into the wrong direction. And I'm like, why? Why is it doing that? It's not necessary. Okay, so... Interesting. So you can fall down there. You can fall down there. And you can fall down there. You can fall completely down. Or you can fall on the statue. I don't like that. It looks like one of those large enemies. That's there. Okay. Ow. Okay, according to this map, we want actually to fall down on the right side here. I see. It's actually not. Is it not falling down there? Apparently not. No. Huh? So strange. Okay. Okay, this is a large tomb. These strange things there need to be taken care of. Thank you, Bob. I'm not cramping my hand or anything. No, no. Okay. Come down here. There we go. It's really dark here. Okay. Hello there, Sucks the Weasel. Yes, actually it has been going well now. Was stuck for some time before this. How are you doing? Okay. Okay, I guess that means that, yep. I see. Mysterious. Yeah, they put a lot of puzzles in this game, which I like, actually. It just needs to get used to it, that you literally have to follow the manual very closely. So I was already like in this area and I was like exploring and finding another dungeon, and I was like, I think I don't belong here because the enemies are far too strong. I will be honest, I had to take a peek into a walkthrough for one specific step, so I had a pointer where to actually go, because I was lost and I was like, I really don't know what to do. But I really, really like what they are doing with this Zelda formula. Lasers. I assume you have played the game or watched someone play through it. Whoops. Now that's not nice. When I played this, I did nothing else for about a week. Understandable. Yay. I would prefer to actually have more dynamite. Yeah. Oh, that looks like fun. If anything. Woo! You have found this, which is an upgrade over time. Come on. No, here. Why are you not attacking? I like that the environment and all the enemies can actually hurt each other, which is nice. Not so nice is this situation here. Yep. Whoops. I should also use my shield. Oh no, got stuck. How sad. Whoa. Yeah, it is. The only thing I do not like at the moment are sentries. Like, no fun at all. I mean, it was worse when I had no shield, but they are still horrible. And I don't like them. Ow! So what are you doing? See, this is good game design. It teaches you, this thing does that. And that's good. I see this enemy. Now this is interesting. This is basically like... I'm not sure if I like this. Like, coming here and... Unless... Wait, you get iframes when you roll, so you can basically roll through the lasers. Yep. Okay. No, now it's okay. Now. Okay. Now it's fine. I forgot about the iframes, so... Yes, they are. Where am I? Oh look, it's this wonderful coin that is being sold for 999 at the merchant. I wanna say I just saved money, but apparently I will not save money, which is of course understandable. I see this lower area. Maybe it's an upper area? I don't know. And it looks not like fun. How surprising. Okay. Question is, how much of this do I need? How much I don't need? That's funny. That this guy actually blocks the other one. Very interesting. More fox. The reason I'm so careful is because potentially can use the lasers against actual enemies, so that's why I'm like so careful in this rule. It seems like it wasn't necessary. I did a thing. I just noticed that it actually puts in the exact path in the lower left map which you need to walk. Or maybe it did after I actually walked it. Not entirely sure. And back into this room. Yes, the lighting is really good in the game. More fox. Let me guess. Now I have to deal with... maybe... yeah... wonderful green cape guy. Which I never want to deal with. Unless I can throw dynamite at him. No. West Garden? Onto a map I have no map of. I think. Yeah, the frog's the main. Haha, smile. Now I wish to find a safe point. And not enemies. Best guess is that this is going to give me a save point. Here lies the hero. I mean, I have no idea. It's like, I never watched anyone play Tunic. I didn't read anything up on it. Only maybe saw the trailer, so I basically have almost no idea. But considering that I always encountered this kind of thing, makes me think like, we are not the first hero in this entire story. Oh, even at this place I can actually offer things. Interesting. Oh no, actually it doesn't work here. Okay. You had to put a lot of effort into that. Okay, so this didn't help me at all? Wait, I didn't go down. Whoops. Brew? There's my save point. And it's easy reachable. Oh look. It's a crocodile head. Which certainly is not going to deal a lot of damage or anything. Yeah, friend-shaped, right? Totally friend-shaped. Just wants cuddles, nothing else. Now that I have learned that the devs are very mean and hiding a lot of entrances and stuff behind environmental things. It makes you extremely paranoid. Yeah, stuff like this. Yeah, stuff like this. Yeah. I'm still finding those cards, but I don't know what they do so far. I guess I will see. Devs are too much into this entire thing of like, yeah, we hide that. Still, those doors I cannot open. Sneaky. I like that they give you the manual, you know? They give you the manual, they give you tips and so on. Sometimes they actually even, I think if I see this correctly, yeah. Sometimes they even like enter some tips when you did them. And I think I overlooked one secret in there, in the Dark Tomb. I just personally wish that we would have map markers, that I could set manual map markers for myself. For example, here, under the well, I basically... Sadly, I have no mouse to exactly tell you. So here in under the well, where the save point is, like the second room when you come in, go one room up, there's the save point. And left of it, you see that there is this gate, this tunnel. And my assumption is that you can actually blow up the wall in the left room. And I tried, and it didn't work. And I was like, why? Now my only other assumption is that this tunnel is below, which is most likely true. I guess I have to go from the save point into the water to the left side because it's hidden under that higher platform. I guess now I realize my problem. Huh? You wanna huh? Okay. The other thing is, I cannot read this. I'm pretty sure there is a way to read it. It basically teaches you how to read it through the manual to some degree, I assume. I think maybe it's 3D now that I look at it. Now that I look at it, potentially it's 3D. Maybe, but I'm not sure. I haven't figured it out yet. And I wonder if we have to simply figure it out on our own by reading, or if the game is actually like over time giving us a translation manual. and then uncovers the actual translations. I bought a physical copy of the manual when I beat the game. It's very cool. I can see that, yes. Yeah. More defense, please. The same here, like, you could have offered those things from the beginning, except you never thought of pressing L1 in front of a saving statue. But at the same time, it's kind of refreshing. Hmm. It's interesting to find all those secrets, but at the same time I feel like I also missed already so many potential secrets. Oh no, it's friend shape. Can we avoid friend shape for now? Would you like to pick this up? No. And okay. No. Okay. Check the map and look out for blue eyes white dragons on the map. Mm-hmm. Okay. Extra bombs for some reason? You must like using them. I like that. I was wondering why I got an additional bomb for, I don't know, nothing. Now it makes sense. Yes, there are. I was a little bit, since I went to the shop once, actually twice now, but I was before that once in the shop and I was out of dynamite, so I had to buy dynamite again. And I was like, man, 100 for one dynamite? And then I got 4, actually 3 plus 1. So in the end, it was only 25 per dynamite. And I was like, yeah, that's more acceptable. Instead of just one dynamite for 100. Okay. Okay. So I will just call it strawberry. Also refills my health. I see. And that actually gives me a temporary boost for extra damage, I guess. And those replenish my mana, which I don't have yet. I still don't quite understand what the cards are. And I don't have page 20, I think. Yeah. So I need a coin. Or coins. Oh god, what is this? Oh no. Now I have a map for this part. Oh great, a boss. blocks the way to bell tower will kill you. But friendship. Champignon. 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 It's more funny when you combine it with French. Champignon instead of chomping. Chomp. They even made like multiple puns in one name. Chomp, pig, nom, and gnome. I think they sat down and were like, how many puns in one name can we put? Like champignon for mushroom. Then chomp. Then pig. Then gnome. Nom. Like, Fairies. Yeah, I have encountered fairies. I don't like them. Here is pieces of the wall that have come to life. They seem intent on stopping you. Yes, I hate flying enemies in this game so far. A magic dagger. I see. Rudeling. Because they are rude. Ghost of a soldier who has forgotten why they fight, follows orders but has no soul. There's even a way to go even further to the left. There's a secret there. Magic dagger. There's a giant candle. Okay. This is basically the access to the boss, I see. A lot of small islands. The access to that is below. Oh, I see. I see you. I see you. Oh, I see you. Oh, I see it. Sneaky, but I saw it. I'll be back. Here you are. Where is it? There. I saw it. Oh, so that's the merchant. I see. You sell a lot of more things. I already have 3 of those. I have 2 healing plants. This, I assume, is also a 9,999. Yep. Don't need that. I would love to take that, but I don't think I have 100. Nope. Yeah, since the manual was like, look out for that. And I'm like, okay. So we already have that. I guess we need need to fight friend. Well, I do like that they took the time to make it logical that it bites from the side, turns its head to bite, which makes perfect sense. Oh no. Good friend has gone in the kitchen to get me some food. Nice friend. I love the animation that he's afraid of water. Okay, interesting. So that was my only way to get down there anyway, so that was supposed to happen. I actually can't wait for the moment when I open one of those chests and it becomes a mimic. Didn't it already happen? There's a potential that already happened. I don't remember. I played so many games that I start to push them together in my mind. There's a chest. Wow, this game is amazing. It has so many main characters and genres, and I've been playing it for years. Oh god. I don't remember. I think it also has a built-in speedrunning, I think, or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I think people already made like mods for this game, so it randomizes stuff, I think. I mean, this game is predestined to be I mean, this game is predestined to be modded for randomizer and stuff. I'm not sure. I saw someone streaming Tunic only from the Twitch preview, not actually in the stream. But I think they played some kind of randomizer of the game. Yes, game, I totally trust you. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. Right. Which brings me to another friend shape. What is this? Why can't I go in there? Damn it, game. More fox. Shortcut. Shortcut is always good. Mana berry. Speak of mana berry, apparently Square Enix is going to release Visions of Mana in a few months, which also comes to PC. But I'm not entirely convinced. Sounds of the bridges dropping is very satisfying. It's a good sound, of course, yes. I also like the system, how they made it. It's like, it's so unconventional. La 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 la. Okay, let's... Can we actually go somewhere from here? Yep. No, friendship. Oh god, that is anything but friendship. Now this is very bad. Whew. You should play Seiken Densetsu 2 instead, which is even better. But they remade it now, but I actually don't feel the remake is actually that great. And the original is only Japanese, unless you play it on an emulator with a language patch. Don't worry. Friend just went to sleep for a nap. It's fine. It's doing fine. Secret of Mana is good. I consider Secret of Mana 2, or actually 3, if you take it exactly. Oh no. Oh no. Oh great, I'm basically dead. Yep. Why are flying enemies? Like, why are flying enemies? And why has my character not any ranged attacks? I hate flying enemies. Like, you can't do much against flying enemies, because every time you try to attack them, they move away. And it's such a pain. It's never fun to deal with them at all. And especially since the game just presented me with this wonderful option of a flying enemy and a non-flying enemy, which is my favorite. Great. This is not better. This is worse than anything. What are you even doing, enemy? I had like enemies that had such strange aggro radiuses. Like really, really weird. Well, there are even two of them. Yeah, now I'm dead. Yeah, funny. Okay, I'm not dead, but doesn't make anything better. Not at all. Okay, well, let's deal with you. Flying enemies. So much fun. Come here. Guys, we need a really annoying enemy. How about flying enemies? That makes sense. Three friend-shaped enemies. Can I have one? Like one? I said one. I said one. Okay, you have problems. You are not easily stunned by my attacks. Hello, sir. 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 Ooh. He's having trouble. Need some help? Oh. Why is this? Oh. Because it is. It is. There's nothing else here. Don't worry. Now that's something else, though. Where does that even lead me? I see. Chili. I will be honest, I haven't used any. I haven't used any buff items yet at all. You could come here. Thank you. Okay, I'm slowly getting used to them, but I still prefer to have them solo and not in groups. if I'm perfectly honest. And I should save my audio. 1 second. There we go. Audio save. It's a lot of stuff. Why is this? And why didn't I find anything there? So why is this? Why is this telling me, oh yeah, there's something to the left? And I'm like, okay. But I can't do anything. Is this Anno Londo? Is this Anno Londo? Do I need to lower the water first? Actually, not Anno Londo, new Anno Londo. Back to this. Right. There's a sailing statue nearby, which is, of course, desirable. Not desirable is this. Are you? Right. Rob. I always like that I can stun lock those guys. Well, at least most. I still don't know what these servers are, but they exist. And we also don't know what those are, which I assume are fast travel points, which would make sense. Well, I guess we have not enough. Well, that makes me sad. I'm going to say. I should actually take out the dynamite there. Yeah. I wouldn't mind to have like one more per area. But it's fine. It's fine. It could be far worse, so I will not really complain too much about that. Aw, friend. Well, that is more or less not so practical. Oh god, my stamina. This is not good. Oh god. Whoa, that's new. You have never done this before. Whoops. That's not enough. Not enough. I need 300. Let's get ourselves a magic dagger. Mama. Okay. Magic dagger. Which I don't know what it does. It is a weapon. Interesting. Oh, it's a limited weapon. It's a limited weapon. Should try it. I assume it's like replenishing at save points. It's gonna be my only ranged attack for now. Unless it's not actually limited by amounts, but it is showing me how much magic points it uses. Which is, of course, also a possibility. Okay. Interesting. Is it as I thought? Recharges at the save point? Yeah. Okay. That's very interesting. It certainly has nothing to do to defeat the boss of this area, of course. Why would it? I also don't like that this boss looks like this. He looks like a huge sentry with a sword. Not 300 yet. Why? Huh? How? That thing is not even on the map. How weird. Okay, big boy. Can I have only big boy? Can I only have big boy? No? Oh, now I have magic. Now I have magic. Oh, when I picked up the dagger, I didn't have magic. Interesting. Well, give me more HP. And of course, you're Bender. Because you're such a nice statue, you also heal me, right? Right? Haha, smile. Of course you don't. How nice of you. Why would you? Hating on your own kind, hoping that the fox dies. How can you be like that, statue? Don't you have mercy with your own kind? Why are you like that? Should I trust this or not? Okay. You gotta leave. Now leave me alone. Haha. Smile. Okay, this goes up. Wait, why is there... a tooth. Yeah, that's good. That's... upgrade material. What is this? Oh, it's a rope. Nice. A whole tooth? Yeah, seems like teeth are like a very valuable upgrade material in not just this game. Yay, stretching time. Thank you, Bob Ross. Okay, oh, no, not you. Nobody wants you. How does one get there? Oh. Whoops. How does one get there? Maybe just following the road would help. I like this weapon, it's very useful, but it's also extremely expensive. How does one get there? Is this from below? Oh. Yay, dynamite! Not kind of an indication that it would be helpful against a boss made of stone. No. Nobody would ever imply something like that. Going far long way around. Nothing more dangerous than giving a fox a dynamite. I don't know. I've heard other things. Now giving dynamite to a gnome, that is very dangerous. Okay, I will not need to buy dynamite, which is good, but I will save here. Do you like puzzle games, Socks? Have you ever heard of Animal Well? Because that game has still unsolved puzzles and is extremely well equipped with giving you puzzle time. Interesting that I can go here, but not... Ah, that's below me. Man, I don't want to fight this boss. I'm afraid. Said I'm afraid. Okay. I see. Okay, I cannot really do a lot of damage to this boss. Okay, so it's basically pattern learning and dodging a lot. That's... okay. It seems that the game really wants me not really to block bosses, but instead it really wants me to do perfect dodges. Because if I block the attacks, it will always kill my stamina at the third attack. Well, thank you. I actually, when I was like the last 10-15 seconds, I actually was at this point of like, you know what, I have no healing, I will just give up. But then I tried anyway, and it would have gone the correct way if I had put a little bit more effort. It's a damaged spongy damaged spongy damaged sponge boss. I mean, the shooting you have to block. You do not have to, but it's more secure. Now you're becoming annoying. Yeah. Phew. Honestly, when he went in this second phase, I think I would call it like a second phase, but like very low on life. I was like really annoyed that he started to do more attacks, like the first thing. It kind of threw me out of the rhythm. And I was like, Great, and with this, I certainly feel like I want to go there. Maybe I'll go back and save first. Oh, come on, no healing, one magic attack, and 5% life. Oh, great. Also, the boss doesn't drop any currency. Yeah, true. That's disappointing that the boss doesn't actually drop any currency. Like, huh? Maybe this is my currency. Okay, I can live with that. So the bosses don't drop currency, but there will be a chest as a reward. I can deal with that. Interesting. I mean, I still need to go there, but the game is not letting me go there. Well, first things first. Ring, strike. Magic. Now I'm actually annoyed. How does one even get there? From the other side? And even if from the other side, then even maybe from the forbidden path? How strange. Sure. Good, good. Now, I will actually stop here with this, but I'm not done.